Alright. Going to, still sick. Oh shit, I forgot to take my E. My bad. For gore. Pill. Yummer. I have a mod manager with no mods on. That's right. I'm a gamer. I was like, I'm gonna get the mod manager to go and acquire mods, and then I didn't find anything I wanted immediately. So I'm not gonna hit continue. We're gonna load. That's the most recent save. So the Adeline run is a little... It's going a little nutty in ways, simply because we're going down the Lich route. Leon is better than that, because he knows what the fuck he's doing before before the events of the game. So what were we doing? We were gonna check Goblin Camp. Oh yeah, no undead army shit going on this time around. Do you have any fortifications? No, we don't have a way to build right now. I think we gotta push forward. But I think it wouldn't be too much of a crime to do... Alright, we're going to check what... we're level 6 again. And we're neutral good. So different than our, the other playthrough. Not quite as far into the game as it... they're lawful evil right now. Mythic Path, Freedom's Child. Oh yeah, because we don't have the combined spell. We don't have the mythic spellbook yet. That makes sense. Like it'd be on next mythic rank that would actually start feeling our magic enhance. Seems like we need a rest. Ugh. Oh yeah, I forget. More people are alive because of Leon. It was incredibly interesting, the power you and your companions received during the fight at the Great Garrison, and how my interest has been gratified. The power your companions received has passed on to me as well. It manifested after my usual evening reckoning. I believe I now present a true threat to the creatures and initiates of chaos. The imprisoned cultists we kept for certain observations experienced this firsthand. Regel's voice is unemotional, almost bored, but leaves no doubt as to the cultist's fate. Striking, isn't it? Divine intervention at a critical moment is rare, but not beyond imagining. But in this case, part of the power you received through this intervention has passed to someone who joined you well after the fateful moment has passed. I'm afraid that your definition of a good cause might be very different than your companion's, Commander. Well, thanks for speaking, I guess. I don't really fuck with you.
Follow my steps.
Me, as the person behind the wheel, I love it. However, role-playing Leon, he doesn't. I love... Fuck. Love to visit the Heaven's Edge and see the Erndale Estate someday. Oh, I was just about to mention it myself. I've been thinking. Now that I'm in the middle of this whole crusade nonsense, I simply must devise new ways to have fun. With all that, the recent commotion, my birthday's completely slipped my mind. What if we were to celebrate it at Heaven's Edge? It's not far from here, and you'll get to enjoy a banquet in a bona fide haunted house. Darren seems to have trouble getting the words out, which clearly indicates how rarely he has to ask for anything. Since you're my superior and I'm your advisor, I am obliged to ask your permission to leave for festivities, and I want to invite you too. I'm sure the commander could free up an afternoon while the soldiers are on leave. You're really gonna throw a banquet at the very place where your whole family died? Darren purses his lips for a moment before replying in a bored drawl. Yes, what of it? Am I supposed to weep and quake in fear for the rest of my life? I've stayed away from the damn place for 10 years, and now I'm gonna return there to drink, dance, and be merry. Without a care in the world. You can keep your squeamish disapproval to yourself. Should I ask Pharasma to clear some space in her boneyard in preparation then? I just, of course. Fine, I'll wait. Neato.
Let's head out.
To do... Thinking journal. Banner over the Citadel. Dragon's Fate. Oh, yeah. Talk about that. Do Heaven's Edge. Five vials of magic essence. We can get a lot done. Talk to Nenio, talk to Sela. Alright. Good to have that journal. It's easy to forget what you're doing.
Let us be careful.
Yeah. Boy, I am pleased with you. I asked you to bring me to safety, and that's exactly what you did. Indeed, having a follower to aid me is most efficient and, frankly, most pleasing. With you on hand, I shall conquer new horizons, plumb the depths of knowledge hitherto unknown, and scale the dizzying heights of future discoveries. Nenia stops to catch her breath. What I mean is, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude. I foresee immense potential in our future cooperation. Happy to help. Hand in hand, we will unravel the greatest mysteries inaccessible to the minds of ordinary people. Just imagine it. I will lead the way, proudly staring into the faces of the gods themselves, and you, my loyal follower, walking behind me every step of the way, writing down my deepest thoughts and admiring the profundity of my intellect. Miss, what the fuck are you on about? If we all land, you won't be able... you won't be able to go in front of me and land. Huh? We'll say this McCoy. Because, like, what are you dragging me? You're the... you're the catalyst, which, when it reacts with my intellect, will allow the latter to grasp the very essence of the universe itself. Why did I let myself get dragged into this? What? Who are you? Nenio stares at you for a moment, bewilderment in her eyes, but then replaced by recognition. Oh yes, my new follower. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, yes, I must provide some verbal encouragement for your as yet modest achievements and try to induce you to strive for more such encouragement. That is the principle that underpins any training. Oh, I see your modest nature was unsettled by the overabundance of my gratitude. I do not apologize for putting you in an awkward position. I'll never praise you again, unless I forget. I am dying. Sorry. But let's get back to business at hand. Your new assignment will be to take me to the inconspicuous ruins that are located in an inconspicuous valley lying between Canabras and Dresden, as soon as is reasonably practical. Or mark on your map with a large red cross so you won't forget it. What's so special about these ruins near Canabras? I'm glad you asked. This is my greatest hypothesis, my secret project. I won't pass up the opportunity to share it with you, because you're my most loyal follower, and you are worthy of possessing such knowledge. Nenia rubs her nose. And also because you're the first person to ever ask me about it. Some time ago, I was walking around the border of the Whirlwind, and I met a strange person. He was wearing a frayed gray robe, and his face was hidden behind an odd white mask. Of course, I didn't miss the opportunity to ask him about the reasons for his absurd appearance. And do you know what he said to me? He said, I am the answer, but what is the question? And then he walked off in the direction of the Whirlwind. The next day, after I'd already forgotten about the first encounter, I had another similar encounter. This time, I met an elven woman, judging by the pointy ears sticking out from behind the mask. I'm the answer, but what is the question? She said before taking off to the Whirlwind, and then I realized everything became clear to me. I know a mystery when I see one. Consider this one of my myriad talents. Nenia rubs the tip of her nose. After all these geysers simply weren't simply on their way to a costume party, were they? After examining several maps, I determined that they're all headed in one direction, to a place not far from Canabras, a place which I marked a nameless ruins, even on ancient Sarkonian maps. That's where I need to go. Unraveling the legend of that place will be my greatest discovery. It will secure my place in history, or perhaps even in legend. What do you expect to find there? I haven't the slightest idea. If I knew what was hidden there, I wouldn't be so eager to go. How do you know where we have to go? Do you know how to find a beehive in a forest? You need to catch 2 bees, set them free in 2 different locations, and remember the directions they fly in. When you take a map and draw lines showing the bees' routes, the place where the lines intersect will mark the location of the beehive. Fascinating, yes? By the way, forest bees do not make any honey. I use the beehive principle here too. For a couple months, I tracked the strange people in masks and observed the direction in which they were traveling. I collected the coordinates, mapped their estimated routes, and made a discovery. All the routes intersected at the nameless ruins not far from Canabres. Well, now you know. So off we go. Did I rhyme? Perhaps I've discovered poetic talent in myself. Let's conduct an experiment. Quick, find any word, and I'll uh, find a rhyme for it right away. Science. That's when thinkers make an alliance. Intellectual defiance. Not the best. Not the best rhymes, don't you think? Oh, this experiment was unsuccessful. Uh, we learned that I have no poetic talent after all. Nania sighs. But it's no reason to despair. Having a gift of poetry in addition to my inexhaustible intellect would have been a little too much. Besides, I'm catastrophically busy and have no time to spend on writing poetry. Nanio produces a crumpled up piece of paper from her chin and takes some notes on it. This conversation lasted approximately 5 minutes. She lifts her chin. By the way, did you know that is exactly the amount of time the Inquisitors of Canabres need to find a defendant guilty? But to shake off Inquisitors chasing you takes 5 times as long. The experiment proved that running while clad in heavy armor is not burdensome for them at all.
Tread lightly.
How you holding up, Lan? Might as well do the party member. Dear. To invent a new salad and have it named after me, Lan remarks. Truth be told, I don't know. It'd be much easier if all I really wanted was to kill demons. Then a few more demons. Then more demons after that. Good honest rage and no needless brooding. I think I actually envy the warriors who can live like that. But I can't. If life taught me anything, there's no easy choices. Dying a glorious death isn't enough. Some heroes of the Crusades did that and also saved entire settlements, erected the ward stones. Their actions kept the hands of Mendev safe for decades. That's what I wanted. For my dumb, short life to have meant something. You think I have an exaggerated opinion of myself? Yes, some scaly freak crawls out of the caves and wants to take control of the wardstone and flaunt Iomede's banner. Any fool can charge at the front lines of the demonic armies and die there. But what good will that do? I want something meaningful, you know? Even if I have to pay the highest price. Especially if I have to pay it. There are plenty of people worthier who need to survive this war and tell everyone else what nutcases we were. What do you think of life on the surface? Of course, as far as living conditions, the surface is definitely a better place to be. It's easier to get good food and water, not to mention build a house and even grow a few things. In older, well-established settlements, you don't have to deal with anything scarier than rats, or maybe foxes stealing chickens. As for the kind of lives you have, I heard a story about demon worshippers abducting a whole family and sacrificing them one by one while the others watched. But there's some brave crusader knights nearby, and they killed the villains and saved everyone. And I heard another story. A young blacksmith lost his arm in a fire. Couldn't work to feed his wife and baby. They tried their best. They lived from hand to mouth, but they were destitute. In the end, the desperate desperate blacksmith robbed a traveler. There we go. Enunciate our fucking words. Blurred several the desperate robber. I saw the one line down. The desperate blacksmith robbed a traveler one night on the road, but there were some brave crusaders nearby, and they caught the robber and threw him in prison. Not long after, his wife smothered their baby, and up there, the same person can proudly say he's protecting the innocent from demons, and then look the other way while the same innocent starves just because they were born into a poor family. Queen Galfrey prolongs her life with sun orchid elixirs that cost enough to feed an entire city. Back in our caves, everyone is equally poor, and if one person starves, the whole tribe starves. We can't abandon our own in times of trouble. That's the power of a tribe. The laws of the surface are made so that some get everything and others get nothing. I may be a naive fool from the caves, but I don't understand how it's possible to have so much more and share so much less. Anyway, look who I'm talking to. You must know life on you must know life on the surface much better than I do. Leon's gonna take the chaotic route here. Well, I guess they'll have to wait until we drive the demons back into the abyss and close the world wound. Lane smiles, his strange half smile, which breaks along the border between the two sides of his face. And at the end, the world is full of injustice, and it's also full of mad beasts ready to tear us apart. Got some dialogue for him. We got a different answer. We gave a different answer than on our first playthrough where we were playing as Adeline. Adeline values. Adeline starts a game valuing nobles more. This is not a constant. It is a sliding scale as the story progresses. Recruit, Crusader. There's Hela. Hela looks sad and pensive. It's good to see you. Get this, Janna, the one who ran away when we were attacked by demons, never went back to her unit. She was seen running towards Numeria. Looks like she deserted. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to talk about, or not the only thing. Since our raid on the Houndheart's camp, I had this stinking feeling that I made a mistake. Dragging you into this, I mean. I should have known that a raid along the edge of the world wound wouldn't be so easy. But I was wrong about a lot of people. About Janna, who lost her nerve and abandoned her friends. About Curl. I knew he was a thief, but I really thought he turned over a new leaf and deserved a little compassion and trust. And Ellen, I thought we were kindred spirits, friends through thick and thin, but it looks like I was wrong about him too. Sela looks at you, waiting for your answer. Don't lose your trust in people, Sela. Thank you, my friend. I needed that support. thanks for listening to my grumbling and for helping me get to the bottom of this. I'm not going to leave things as they stand. If I get the chance, I'll track down Jana and see if I can talk some sense into her and find out why Curl did what he did. I can't stop thinking about what Ellen told me in the end. I really have become more powerful than paladins who are far more experienced and selfless than me. There's something not right about it. A servant of Iomade should gain their powers through dedicated personal effort. It's the only way to make sure they'll use the power for good. Our journey so far, it's all wrong. And it means I need to be 3 times as hard on myself now. Hey, I get to actually... This playthrough, I actually get to see more of Sela's character. Because I'm not going down Lich route, and Leon actually saved her friends.
Let us be careful. Tread lightly.
Alright, that's some of those check boxes done. Let's see. Goblin Camp. While the World Burns. We could do that one later. Restoring the Gold Buckle. That one's not necessary. Ah, damn. We're getting a lot of these done. We have vials of magical essence. We have 5. We have 5 magical essences. We can talk to... We can find the story keeper, or storyteller. Let's go to this one. That one might be a one we have to do later. I'm not taking shit from here. Hello? Maybe the medical tent? He is blind. Do. Show me what you're selling. Do. Fuck. I want to keep that. Alright, we can get basically pocket change. Any characters I'd want to equip with stuff? Your get-up's pretty good. Don't have anything for you. Plus D3 to evil. I think that's fair setup. I forgot how early game it is. How are you doing, Socio? Socio is painting a cleric and his acolyte. He skillfully conveys the contrast between wise maturity and fervent youth, while also expressing the deep faith that unites the pair. Socio notices you and lowers his brush. Commander? Good afternoon, Commander. How could I help you? Tell me about yourself. So you're an artist? That's too grand a word for it, but yeah, I like to paint. I know how to, of course. Crusade isn't the best place. What I managed to draw here is, at best, sketches. I hope when this war is over, I'll be able to turn them into real paintings. Socio hands you a folder filled with pencil sketches, but you recognize familiar fighters in some of the portrait. The cleric drew them without flattery, just as they are, but beneath the features that seem boring and even ugly in real life, Socio's hand has found inner beauty, power, and dignity. The tired faces of soldiers covered with wrinkles and scars resemble an army of angels. There are landscapes in the folder as well. At first, you don't understand why the blooming hills, shady groves, and shimmering springs seem so familiar, but you have passed by those places as you traveled around the Worldwound, though you saw them darkened and maimed by demonic influence. Socio's pencil has restored them to their former beauty, which the demons stole from them, and which Crusaders are fighting to return. What is a servant of the goddess of beauty doing in a war zone? I'm confident in our victory. The gods of good are on our side. We cannot fail. But victory is not enough. I do whatever I can to help those who are holding off the forces of the abyss, so they may live long enough to see victory without losing themselves along the way. Every one of our soldiers deserves a home where people love them and are waiting for their return. When our soldiers are finally able to go home on that day, I may earn the right to lay down my weapons forever. Where are you from? Andoran. Grew up on the outskirts of Carpenden, a large, rich city surrounded by gardens and vineyards. Just imagine miles and miles of greenery and fragrant orchards. Cecil inhales with pleasure, as if he could sense the aromas of his faraway homeland. My family had a small winery. I worked there from a young age. I pressed juice, did a little carpentry, painted, and one day I discovered I can do more than with paint than simply cover the walls with it. There is a temple of Shalin nearby. My brother and I would often spend our days there, listening to music, enjoying the stained glass windows. As a boy, my brother decided to devote himself to serving the Eternal Rose. Our parents hoped that at least I would remain to run the family business, but he makes an apologetic gesture and flashes a disarming smile. It can't be helped. The goddess called me too. It's alright. I have plenty of cousins and second cousins and other relatives. The war's over. I'll go back and see how they're doing. Instead of working as a craftsman, you decided to serve a deity. An interesting turn of fate. Cecil nods with a smile. Some clerics are proud of their tender hands, which have never touched anything heavier than a brush. There's nothing ugly about hard-earned calluses. Indeed, I should say that saving the world is easier with strong hands. The smile disappears from Cecil's face, and he looks down, adding, I'm sorry these hands couldn't save the people who died in Canabres. Well, that's as much as I...
Follow my steps.
There's a lot of dialogue in this game, and we can't always ask him later. I think we have most of the
Let's head out.
the dialogue we'd want done. Make sure our spells are up to date.
You've got it all worked out. You go around in spiky armor looking mean, and then you can do whatever you want. Oh, that's the life.
Astonish you. You are even more stupid than I thought, thief.
What's up, Anavia? Anavia sweeps an inquisitive glance over to you. So, tell me straight, how'd that brawl at the Great Garrison end? I've heard the rumors, of course. That's kind of my job, you know, to listen. You've no idea cobbler, what cobblers the Crusaders say about you. Some say that Iomade came to you and appointed you her herald. Others just say you died, and an honest-to-God's angel is now leading the army disguised as you. Still, others say it was just an explosion at an alchemist's lab, and I'm the one spreading rumors about your powers. I wish. But you've changed since the Grey Garrison. It's hard to describe the word, but you become kind of dangerous? Yeah, exactly. Or dangerous. I have a gut instinct about these things. If I didn't, I'd be dead. You're dangerous, Commander. And by Desna, I hope you'll be dangerous to our enemies and not to us. Or to yourself. She shrugs with a lazy smile. I'd be happy to help, but there's nothing to tell. What's so interesting about me? You're a bit ponderous sword to pay for your treatment. Treatment for what? No big deal. I just sat out in the cold too long and got a chill. I appreciate the concern and all, but don't worry. I'm healthy as a horse now. How did you meet Erebeth? Alright, so that we don't spend more time than we need to on this. Basically, she was super depressed, walked into a trap, cultists caught her. She was like, well, I might as well die, and then Erebeth nabbed her. And she followed her like a puppy dog ever since. Do. What's it like living with Erebeth? She loves her wife. I have read these before, don't worry. I haven't beaten the game, but I do know what her deal is. I'm pressing some dialogue options.
Tread lightly.
Not a terrible party. I guess we just need to take a trip over there, which we're going to eventually, and then we have Morbid Ridge, or Nameless Ruins. I would rather do Nameless Ruins, because I won't get jumped nearly as hard, and we can go back for the Goblin Camp. It is a little bit of a dick flattener. You know what?
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Oh, there are ghouls here. That bodes ill.
Cover me, all right?
All right, let's.
You've crossed the wrong mile.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
There we go. Sila's doing some good tanking.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You won't survive me. Can't hide from me.
They will break against our resolve.
These were not the runes I thought of.
Distract them from me.
Endure this!
Damn. What's our current? Okay, no, we need to wait before we start doing lightning MMA again.
The light take you.
gone, fiend!
Alright, then we bonk.
Time to share your treasures.
Make every strike count.
We are the light. They are the darkness. Into the fray.
This will leave a bruise. Cover me, all right?
Ah, shit, second bear.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Give them the Zeus.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You won't survive me.
Alright, let's...
Pretty good, aren't I? Might be trap, might be treasure.
Definitely trap, and not treasure.
Just don't blame me. This is my kind of work.
I'm gone.
Oh, there it is. It is the place. I just forgot that there's enemies here. I am the answer, but what is the question? An elf in a frayed robe turns her head to you and stares at you through slits of her simple white mask. Then she holds out her hand and touches the ancient statue. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Hey, wait, where are you going? Spontaneous dematerialization is unscientific. Nanio touches the statue and suddenly freezes. Following her example, you put your hand on the statue and the world around you ceases to exist. You are a lone grain of sand floating in the emptiness of the unknown. Your path has no beginning and no end. You are tiny and insignificant in comparison with the cosmos that surrounds you. But then something changes. The emptiness takes notice of you. It stares at you, measures you, and assesses you. Who are you? What about you? The emptiness does not engage. The answer was asked and it will be answered. The name you uttered that seemed so powerful and proud rings through the emptiness. Then the silence comes bleak and oppressive. The emptiness still awaits your answer. I am. Do you want to say your name? What is it? Just a set of sounds you used to associate with yourself? You are Leon. Who decided this is who you are. Your parents, yourself, someone else. A name is just a label you take voluntarily. What happens if you tear this label off? What hides behind the name? Behold the truth. Open yourself to knowledge. Reveal yourself.
I am Nenio. Nenio. You hear me? Voice from nowhere or whatever you are?
Where Nanio used to be, you now see an unfamiliar kitsune curled up tight on the ground.
What's going on here? Nenio, is that you?
Well, I'll be a fox.
You're a kitsune.
It appears your observation is correct. I am a kitsune. If my hypothesis is correct, and the probability of that is close to 100%, I have always been a kitsune, but at some point I decided to forget that piece of knowledge. Following this line of reasoning, it would seem the fact of my membership of a certain race just doesn't seem relevant to me. Also, there is a more important question. Why did my true identity reveal itself in this precise moment?
What was that? I found myself in emptiness and a voice asked me questions.
I suppose it was a trap that yanked our minds out of our plane and temporarily transferred us to another one. I wish I knew which plane. By the way, did you know that the most efficient way to disarm a corridor's worth of magical traps is with the help of a scientist who has been told that the formula for an elixir of the ancient races lies hidden at the end of said booby-trapped corridor?
Funny joke. Which voice do you think it
I
was?
haven't the slightest idea, but it is most definitely an extremely wise entity. Besides, the entity displayed no aggressive tendencies, which gives us hope that it can be reasoned with.
So, what do you think
The
about that?
voice in the emptiness asked me, and judging by your reaction, you too, who I am. And merely stating my name failed to satisfy it. The trap then forced me to assume my true form, which I had completely forgotten about. I suppose this trap wasn't a trap per se. It rather was a closed portal leading to some hidden place that can easily unveil secrets and reveal the truth. The one who spoke to us seemed to solve me like a riddle, in an instant, just by looking at me. I would like to meet this entity. Can you imagine which secrets it can unravel? I want to speak to it, and you, my follower, must help me. But how can you get there? If there is a door, there must be a way to open it. If there's a lock, there must be a key to it. There is an inscription here, right on the statue. I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. I don't understand this at all. How thrilling!
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. It really does. I love riddles and puzzles.
Maybe we should ask one of these
I don't
geysers.
think they can help us. Looks like all they can do is mumble their mantra about questions and answers. Each of them is inscribed with a riddle, and each demands that something be placed at its feet. I guess we need some items that represent the answers to these riddles, but don't ask me where we should look for them. I'm not sure at all, but we must try. We simply must. Getting there and talking with this entity will be the greatest of my experiments. No exaggeration. With deepest regret, I have to admit that you are right. It's highly unlikely that we'll be able to solve this riddle right here and now. We'll have to temporarily withdraw so we can return when we're armed and ready.
Follow my steps.
Oh yeah, there is a puzzle here. Ah, there we go. I think. I don't know which direction that's supposed to be facing. Just gonna do...
Let's head out.
Wait, is the circle itself? No. Hmm. Was there a second part? All right. Oh wait, what about everything but it? So like...
Let us be careful.
There we go. And a really good item for Socio. So I guess we can give the wisdom bonus to you. Not that I think it matters too
Tread
much.
lightly.
Oh.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
There is another one. Oh, we can't interact with it anymore. Oh, wait, that's... We're supposed to combine the two things. That makes sense.
I'm gone.
Fuck it, let's go to the spook cave. The spooky cave.
Follow my steps.
We're gonna get fucking got by the demons. Why is there a pipe bomb?
This is my kind of work.
Let us be careful. Be careful, everyone.
I'm all right. I'm all right. The light, take you!
Are you not immune to cold?
Attack!
Endure this!
This will leave a bruise.
Distract them from me.
No glory without risk!
Aim carefully.
Make every strike count.
Time to share your treasures.
Into the fray!
Ask nicely. Pretty good, aren't I?
Tread lightly.
I'm curious.
Impossible.
A bright future awaits us. Lead on! It is no trouble.
This is my kind of work.
We will win this war.
What mercies do you have? I think this works? Yeah. Oh, it's a fear effect, not a
Together, we stand.
sickness.
The goddess protects us. Shelyn guides me.
Yet another obstacle.
I see.
You should have listened to reason.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cover me, all right?
I'll remove this obstacle.
Fall! You won't survive me.
How wonderful.
I'm gone. Follow my steps.
Yippee. Let's clear ourselves a path. They are all immune to fire damage. Except for you. Let the Hell Knights do their thing. Okay. Maybe too much heat for us to deal with right now, but worth. Let's we should do the goblin camp thing. It's gonna be tough as shit though. Does the destruction of books carry a particular severe penalty in Mendev? I wish I could punish the arsonists of the Blackwing Library twice over. Ideally, they would be forced to scour the world searching for 16 multi-volume series that I was planning to study and now cannot. I never knew books were just as valuable on the surface as they are underground. But it's nice to know there are places where, here too, where you could read for free. Although, now there's one fewer place on that list.
Can we retreat already?
More ghoulies.
Endure this!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Ah, there were more. I was like, that couldn't have been it.
Make every strike count.
Fuck.
The light take you!
Distract them from me.
You're irrelevant.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Bonus to all saving throws. Make an onion soup. Everyone keeps telling me to change, but I like the way I live. I ain't planning to change. Hear that, cleric? You should give up your shillelagh just because somebody told you. You wouldn't give up your shillelagh just because somebody told you to, would ya? Well, the same goes for me. But you are forever complaining about your life. How are people to know that you are truly happy with your lot? Ugh. Alright, time to get into a fight where one of the people here are effectively immortal.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Time to share your treasures!
Shani Nabibur.
Yeah, you're immortal. Cool.
Won't survive me.
The inheritor. Guide mine.
Mind over muscle.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Cover me, alright?
Endure this.
Into the fray!
Begone, fiend!
You should have listened to reason.
Make every strike count.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Tactical retreat! No?
Alright.
You're irrelevant.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Distract them from me.
Ha! Take that, you nasty goblins. The girl blows a raspberry at the pile of ash that is left of her enemies, her ginger braids bobbing merrily. Phew, I had a hard time with them. Without you, it probably would have taken all day. Thanks for your help. That looked weird. The corruption changed them. We lived by a big mountain called Morda. Its spirit is sick and it poisons everything around it, even goblins. Although they were always nasty even before the corruption. What are you doing here? The girl speaks rapidly, rushing to get it all out. My name is Lucy Bergson. I came here with my dad. His name is John. And we're looking for my puppy Riker. He was taken by evil goblins. They took him and went through a shiny circle. We went after them and ended up here. So they're extraplanar. Well, the nasty goblins took my pet wolf. Then they opened a portal and went through it, taking Riker with them. Dad and I went after them. And then even more goblins came after us. But those were different, evil goblins. The corruption made them cruel and dangerous, and so we all teleported here to your world. It's strange, very different. Everything's so bright and weird. Dad went after the goblins to bring Riker back, and he told me to wait here. As I was waiting, evil goblins attacked me, and then you came. I'm waiting for Dad and Riker, so we could all go home. I've been waiting for ages now, and they haven't come back. I'm kind of worried. Only a little bit, though. Can you help me find them? I've been to other worlds before, but I've grown up seeing all kinds of miracles happen around me. Cool. Seems like a book character or something. Alright. Cool.
Battle, my friends!
You're giving me this because...
Oh, you can't equip that. Right. Stay in the back line. Holy shit, what are you doing all the way over here? Oop. Fuck! Press space to speed up the animation, but there's an interrupt.
You won't survive me.
Flare.
Fall!
No glory without risk.
You should have listened to reason.
Time to share your treasures.
Endure this.
What use is Sea of Invisibility if it doesn't actually work?
Forwards! I will bring down the divine wrath.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
You're irrelevant.
Cover me, all right?
Make every strike count.
A solid plan. Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
The light take you.
Go.
I'll remove this obstacle.
That's unfortunate.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Gotta be very careful.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Hand you that. Do.
Maybe later.
Oh. This slot.
Let's head out.
We should save. Time to go to the death caves.
Let us be careful.
I found something. They will break against our resolve.
You won't survive me.
Berserker, Pyromaniac. Deal with that first.
Endure this.
Distract them for me.
Into the fray. No glory without risk.
You should have listened to reason.
Make every strike count.
Cup, no! No, go there. Go to us. A lame goblin comes forward. His voice is low and demanding. His eyes dart between you and the cub. We don't want to fight. We hide. We need cub. Did you steal that puppy? Protect from corruption, killed corrupted brothers, and kill us too. Make your fortune in our world, not but far from the world wound. Yep. All right.
Follow my steps.
Gonna save the game.
Can't hide from me.
This is my kind of work.
Complete.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Time to share your treasures.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
You won't survive me. This is not my time yet.
You're irrelevant.
Be gone, fiend!
Cover me, all right?
The light. Take you.
Enemy near.
There's a reason why we saved before this.
Endure this!
Enchant you. Fuck. Do we have a scale? We have 2 scales. I might reset. We'll reset. All right, let's do some prep, cause we're gonna need it.
Let us bide our time.
I will help where I can.
Let me help.
All right, let's.
A bright future awaits us.
I'm always open to ideas.
Everyone counts on me.
Something over there.
Yet another obstacle.
No glory without risk!
Go.
You've crossed the wrong mob.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Cover me, all right?
fiend!
No time for debates.
Alright.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Endure this!
Trying to angle it just slightly to catch all three. Fuck it.
Unexpected.
Distract them for me.
Well, it seems we will need to reset again. Fuck it. Ugh. I love this fight. We're way too early for it, I think.
You ask me. This is my kind of work.
We could be lobbing more holy water.
counts on me.
Can't hide from me. Yet another obstacle.
Don't. I want.
Into the fray! The light take you!
There, biggest threat taken out.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Fuck.
You won't survive me.
We can just be patient about this.
Into the fray!
You should have listened to reason.
Endure this!
Search for the beauty of your heart. Not your eyes.
All right.
I'm gone.
Can we retreat already?
Effects and conditions. Alright.
The light. Take you.
Tactical retreat!
No? Yes. Yes.
Make every strike count.
There we go. One down. It's fine, you bought enough time. Ah, god damn it, there's a bot in chat. Let me take you out. Die, perish, don't care.
This condition is my dedication.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
line missing.
Guess we wait. This is certainly a strategy. Nenio's KO'd, so of course.
You won't survive me.
There we go. Took a negative level, but I think we're good. Guess we'll just do this. Again, we can just wait.
The Inheritor, guide my
Whoop.
blade.
There goes our paladin. To be fair, that was kind of predictable. All right.
Make every strike count.
That doesn't bode well. Do. It doesn't affect him.
Into the fray.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
All right, let's. Oh, that didn't work. You're good aligned, right? Yeah, you're neutral good.
survive me.
Fuck! Not what I wanted to God damn it. God damn it. Ugh. I wanted to heal him. That didn't do fucking shit.
Endure this.
Okay. We just need Sela to hold him off. God damn it.
The light take you!
Make every strike count.
There we go. Not much left of those goblins, huh? They came here looking for a new life. I'll let them go. Cool.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Oh. What the hell? I did 2 more spot. Whatever. We're.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Fuck.
No glory without risk!
Follow my steps.
We should get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, of course.
My tail is restless.
Come on.
Don't mind me. Pretty good, aren't I?
We only lost one person. um, and then they fought off the goblins. Different world. Again, these seem like book characters. Alright, and off they teleport. Never to be seen again. Oh wait, no, this is where we get the one of the best fucking one of the best slots in the game for our cape slot. It's a cape that increases in power as you gain Mythic Path. So right now we're at 2. Which means it's a +2 Cloak of Protection with blindness immunity. Like, it scales pretty good. Give you some good as fuck armor.
Let's head out.
There we go.
pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljif. If you're gonna be napping dogs, go for the smaller ones. The smaller the pup, the bigger the ransom.
What the hell, Woljif?
Did we step on their toes as well? You won't survive me.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, they're still alive.
The light, take you.
Fuck.
Can you rest now? No? How about now?
Drop all of that. Oh, we had a midnight bolt. Well, good to know.
I haven't made a
confession for a long time. Of course, we have different goddesses, but still. Could you listen to my confession?
Of course. Let's go somewhere we won't be overheard.
And then they made out sloppy style. Stealing glances in your direction, he draws on a small page of bold, sprawling strokes his expression. The cleric laughs loudly. Thank you, but please don't. Just do whatever you're doing. Yeah, I see. There's nothing to look at yet. This isn't even a draft, more like a series of random sketches. The slope of your neck, the curve of your lips, your gestures. Not much to look at, but it will be useful if I start working on a real portrait. How neat of him. Alright, I think we did just about everything we can before we go to retake Dresden. Well, so far. Though there's gonna be more, but we're before the... Yeah.
Let us be careful.
Ah, I see. The Cloak of Blood clarity is way better. Nah. Kid out the characters a little bit more. Alright.
Tread lightly.
We have our own craftsmen. They weave cords, carve bone, make figurines out of mud. Your goddess probably wouldn't even look at garbage like that, would she?
Why not? I think she'd be glad that even in such terrible circumstances, you never stopped longing for beauty.
Social is the best among us. Well. Ooh. We'll let you charge up. And I think that's where we're going to end things. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey YouTube, you can find me on Twitch. Hey Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. I'm going to be doing art on Blue Sky. Here we go. See you guys Wednesday. I'm going to start streaming the little lesson work on art a little bit more, so I think I'm going to be doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday is I think the schedule we're going to go. See you guys when I see you guys.